Hello, Taurus. This is Casey. I am here to do your April 15th to 30th, 2020 love reading. First card is Forgiving and Learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. First tarot card up is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a very, very self-sufficient, secure woman. Okay. Most cards are gender neutral, but this is definitely a woman energy. She's planted seeds a long time ago. She's waiting for the harvest, but she knows where she is in her life. She stays in touch with the gratitude, with the being in touch with nature. You know, we go through 4 cycles of life, and the butterfly signifies different cycles. Okay, so but very, very abundant, very prosperous. I have very early beginnings of communication, rapid communication going back and forth. Okay, this could also be somebody that is observing you. Okay, somebody that's interested. It may be somebody from the past, it may be somebody from now, but somebody is definitely watching your actions. They're not stalking you, they're just being aware of you and what you're doing, okay? And then this is also a feminine energy. Okay, loving, caring, nurturing, pregnant with possibilities. Okay, she's creation herself. Okay. In the past, we have the 4 of Swords. This is a need to take a break. Okay. Thing is, you're not taking a break. You are still in defense mode. That's why the sword is next to his hand. He could reach down and grab it and jump up and defend himself in a second's notice. It's like sometimes you really need to step back from a situation to rethink the whole situation, to get some clarity on the situation, okay? If you sit back and observe it, sometimes it'll look totally different. So in the future, in the now, well, not the future, in the now, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Now, you planted the seeds a long time ago for what you want. It takes years for this to mature enough to bear fruit. It's time now to bear that fruit. Okay. Now the squirrels are hunters and well, not hunters, they're gatherers and they store things. Okay. He's looking for a safe place to store things. Okay. And a lot of times that could also be the heart. But it's time to make some decisions and choices about what you want, what you're going to do about things, okay? Then we have the 5 of Coins. Okay, things are out of balance. There is a need to be more of a balanced give and take in the situation. Okay, somebody is open. The person that is giving is open to giving and receiving. The person that is and somebody's taking. They're not receiving, they're taking, okay? But we have the potential here of new beginnings in love, okay? Emotional fulfillment on all levels. Very, very passionate, loving relationship. Also could be learning to love yourself more. Now in the future, oh no. Taddy, this one's for you. We have Judgment. This is an awakening. This is a call to awakening, to be aware, okay? Anything that you thought was over and done with is being revived. It's a reconciliation, a renewal, a reawakening, okay? Something is coming back around. Again, we have the 4 of Swords. Supposed to be taking a break. Okay? He's holding on to his sword. He's defensive. But somebody is dreaming and focusing on the past. Then we have the 11, we have justice. Okay, this is a decision being made in your favor. There is a need for balance, a need for truth and clarity. Okay, it could be a contract of some type. Okay, make sure you read everything on the contract. It could be a marriage license, could be a divorce contract, some kind of contract, but this is a decision being made in your favor. I'll laugh because this makes me think of Teddy. Okay. Ace of Wands. This is where you're at now. You're in a very creative stage right now. You're in the very new beginnings of creating something very passionate. Okay. You're open to receiving it all. Could be a very passionate relationship. It could be just you learning to step out into what brings passion into your life. What makes you want to get up in the mornings all excited, okay? The environment around you, Two of Swords. Indecision. Can't make a choice. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Okay? And in the hopes and fears, again, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay? Needs to be more of a balanced give or take. Somebody is taking and somebody is giving and receiving. So the end result is the King of Cups. Someone emotionally mature, emotionally available coming in. Very loving, kind, sensitive, okay? Has a tendency to step back and observe things a lot of times. And then we have the Tower card. Something sudden and shocking is going to happen. We've asked for something, and sometimes we don't make a choice. We don't make a decision. So things are torn down in order to be rebuilt again in a more solid foundation. And focus on how far you have come. Okay? Don't focus on how far you need to go. Focus on how far you have come and how much you've learned. Okay? This person is tired, exhausted, feels like he just can't take another step. He's at the finish line. This is the finish line. He just feels like he just can't take another step. This card tells you, hold on there. Have some perseverance because you don't want to quit just before the manifestation, okay? Again, I'm sorry. I just did some readings for somebody and she was just flabbergasted. Let me put it this way. And these kind of things keep coming up for her. Okay, so the last two cards are wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help with a challenge. And the last card is gratitude. Be grateful for abundance. Live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. And I always try to encourage you guys to focus on the positive, focus on the gratitude, and the universe will multiply that for you, okay? Hope everybody's doing okay. Hang in there, everybody. We're very close to getting there. So I think on Sunday we might talk about this, but I had asked some questions earlier. Now that you've gone through this, now that you've been forced to be home, now that you've been forced to look at things from a different perspective, what are you going to do different now? What are you going to create different in your life? What creative, expansive energy are you going to bring into your life? So think about that. And for the people that come on Sunday night, we will talk about that. But, think about it because we're almost back out again and doing things, living our lives. It'll be different. But at the same time, what else are you going to create? What insights have you had during this time at home? Okay. So just some things to think about. So thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for coming in on our lives on Sunday night. And you guys are awesome. You really are. You guys are my top watchers. All the Tauruses, just about every month, have been my top watchers except for a couple months. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you join us on Sunday, you will see me on Sunday. If not, you all have an awesome week. And I will start on the general readings tomorrow also, okay? You all have an awesome weekend and namaste.